Good morning, everybody. My name is Chandrasekhar. I'm going to give an introduction to Power BI and data analytics. So what is data analysis? Data analysis is the process of extracting or discovering useful information which can help in business decision making. I have taken an example of TV washing machine sales business. If we have a TV washing machine sales business, how do we know in which branch we need to increase the stock, in which branch we need to decrease the stock, which products are selling more, and which products are selling less? We will know all these things only if we take at least 4 months or 6 months data and analyze. Okay. Why do we need data analysis? Suppose in one branch or city, sales is more. In another branch or city, sales is less. In which case we need action plan. In both of the above cases, we need action plan. Suppose if sales is more in a branch, we need to increase the stock in that branch. If sales is less in a branch, we need to decrease the stock in that branch. If sales is very, very less, we may need to close that branch also if required. Okay. Power BI is one of the most popular data visualization and data analysis tool from Microsoft. Power BI takes input data from different data sources, different types of files and databases, and produce beautiful reports. In this diagram, you can see Power BI is taking input from Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Access, SQL Server, Internet browser, and also there is a human icon in the bottom. What does it mean? That means you can manually enter data in Power BI and use that data for creating visualizations. Power BI desktop is the tool used to create visualizations. So at the high level, we have three components in Power BI desktop: Power Query, Power Pivot, and Power View. Using Power Query, we will connect to different types of data sources and we will extract the data. Using Power Pivot, we can implement any kind of calculations by writing expressions, whatever we need for our project. Using Power View, we can present the data using different types of graphical visualizations like bar chart, pie chart, line chart, area chart, etc. So in everyday class, we don't go through any slides like this. Every day what we will do? Everyday class, we will open Power BI and work on practical examples. Only in today's introduction, I am going through few slides. I am showing few slides. Even in today's introduction also, I am going to show you some practical examples. Okay. So in this diagram, I am showing the sequence of activities we will follow for creating visualizations using Power BI desktop. Left side, you can see different types of files and databases. First step, even before going to Power BI, First step is we need to verify the data at the source level using SQL. Second step, using Power Query Editor, we will extract the data from different data sources and we will edit the data as per our project requirement. Next, third step, we need to create relationships between the database tables. Next, fourth step, we have a DAX language inside Power BI. So using DAX functions, we can implement any kind of calculations required for our project. For example, if you are working in a banking project, we will be calculating interest calculations, EMI calculations, closing balance, etc., etc. Like that, depending on the project, we may need different types of calculations as per our requirement. So the actual creating visualizations, actual creating bar chart or a pie chart is the last and easiest step. Before creating a visualization, before creating a bar chart or a pie chart, we need to complete all these 4 important steps. Okay. So as I told now, we can extract data from different types of sources. In this screen, I am showing extracting data from Excel source. So you can browse and select an Excel file and click open. It will load the data into Power BI and display the list of columns in the right side. Similarly, we can extract data from SQL Server also. In SQL Server, there will be so many tables, right? So we need not load all the tables. You can select whatever the tables you really want for your visualizations and click load. So it will load the selected tables into Power BI and display the list of columns on the right side. Okay. So once if data is ready, we can create different types of visualizations like bar chart, pie chart, table, matrix, etc. Okay. Let us go to Power BI tool. This is the Power BI desktop tool. This is the home page of Power BI desktop. Right side, you can see different types of visualization icons like a bar chart, column chart, okay, line chart, area chart, ribbon chart, waterfall chart, funnel chart, pie chart, etc., etc. Left side, you can see 3 icons: report window, data window, and relationships or data model window. If you want to load any data, there are menu options available on the top side. So if you want to load Excel data, you can click on Excel workbook. If you want to load SQL Server data, you can click on SQL Server option. Okay. So let me load. I have a sample Excel data. Let me load Excel data. Click on Excel workbook. And I am selecting an Excel file. Click open. It is loading data. See, it loaded the data. These are all the columns in my Excel file. Okay. Left side, if you click on the data window icon, you can see the data. So this is the data just now I loaded from an Excel file. Next, you can load data from SQL Server also. If you want to load data from SQL Server, click on SQL Server option. So you have to give the server name and the database name. You can copy from the SQL Server. Server name I copied and pasted in from SQL Server window. Next, I am selecting one database name. Click OK. See, there are so many tables in SQL Server. You can select any number of tables. I'm just selecting one table. Click load. It is loading the data. It loaded the data. So first one is Excel table and second one is SQL table. Just now I loaded. You can see data also by clicking the data window. This is the first Excel table data. And this is the SQL Server table. Just now I loaded. Okay. So let us see some examples now. If you want to create a table report, click on table. You can add whatever the columns you want in the table report. You can increase the font, you can change colors, you can apply different types of formatting options. I'm increasing font size. So like this, you can create table reports. If you want to create a bar chart, click on the bar chart. You can apply colors to bar chart also. You can create a pie chart. You can create a tree map. Like this, different types of visualizations we can create using Power BI desktop. Okay. Next, we have a Power Query editor in Power BI. Using the Power Query editor, just by clicking menu option, we can get the any kind of editing done. There will be so many menu options available in this Power Query editor. Okay. Let us go to the Power Query editor. This is the Power Query editor window. Okay. So there are, you can see so many options available for which can help in our data editing. You can select columns, you can remove columns, you can select rows, you can remove rows, you can sort the data, you can split columns, you can merge columns, you can do grouping, aggregations, okay. All kinds of menu options available for your data editing. Let us see one example. I have taken a current salary column. So based on the salary amount, if I want to create one more column and display whether high salary or low salary, add conditional column. If current salary greater than or equal to 80,000, then I want to display high salary. Else I want to display low salary. Click OK. See, wherever the salary is above 80,000, it displayed high salary. Wherever it is below 80,000, it displayed low salary. Like this. Suppose if you want to calculate department wise total salary, okay, click on the department, click on the group by, select sum of the salary, give the column name total salary. Like this, you can calculate a department wise total salary. Okay. Next. As I told, we have DAX language in Power BI. DAX stands for Data Analysis Expressions. DAX language contains a lot of built-in functions using which we can implement any kind of calculations we need for our project. And there are different categories of functions. I have given some examples also. Logical functions, mathematical functions, aggregation functions, text functions, date and time functions, etc. So in this screen, I am showing an example of a DAX column. In my data, I have current salary and previous salary, and I am creating a new DAX column, salary growth. Salary growth equal to current salary minus previous salary. Let us see practically. Take a new column. Salary growth equal to current salary minus previous salary. So after writing the formula, press enter. See, the salary growth column is also the column which we created using DAX expression, also added in the other columns list. And this DAX column also you can use in any bar chart or pie chart or any other visualization. For example, let us add it in the table. See, current salary, previous salary, and salary growth. Most of the people got a 10,000 increment. Very few people got 5,000 increment. Like that. Next, Power BI service is the tool used for publishing and sharing the reports to others. After completing development in Power BI desktop, if you want to publish your reports and give access to your clients, you have to use Power BI service. So you can combine multiple reports into a single page called dashboard. If you have multiple reports which are relevant or related to each other, you can combine the multiple pages into a single dashboard. Next, what is data warehouse? Data warehouse is a central repository of data. In any company, if there are so many files and databases, it will be very difficult to search for a particular data. So we will extract data from different data sources. We will extract data from all the sources and transform or convert the data into one uniform format. We are transforming or converting into one uniform format and load the output into data warehouse. We are loading the output into data warehouse. Once if data warehouse is ready, any branch related data or any year related data, you can easily access from from data warehouse using any internet browser. What is SSIS? SSIS stands for SQL Server Integration Services. It is a platform for building enterprise level data transformation or ETL solutions. It is a component of SQL Server. Next, Tableau is also one of the most popular data visualization tool. Tableau takes input data from different data sources like different files and databases and produce beautiful reports. Why should you learn data analytics? Nowadays, there are so many job opportunities for data analytics, Power BI, and SQL with 3+ years of experience. Okay, you can get roles like data analyst, Power BI developer, and reports developer, etc. Why should you learn from me? I have genuine experience of 15 years in software development and training. I'm a Microsoft certified professional. I'm giving training to corporate companies also in Hyderabad, like Captivate Softtech, Madhapur, SSI High Tech City, and also Hetero Pharmacy. And recently, we have given training to St. Joseph Degree College, Abits in Hyderabad. I worked as a senior team lead in Accenture, Wipro, and Thales companies. So I will give hands-on training with practical examples and practical scenarios. In each class, I will highlight interview point of view, questions, and concepts. And if you want any help in resume preparation also, I will help in resume preparation. And after completing the course also, after 4 months or 6 months also, I will be in touch with you through WhatsApp. If you have any technical questions which you can ask in WhatsApp, okay, I will reply in WhatsApp. Okay. That's all about the introduction. Thank you.